Hello and welcome to Klein Friesland. We're in Holland, or well, I'm old-fashioned so I call it Holland, but actually now it's called the Netherlands. I don't know what's going on with that, but anyway, this is a new map and I wanted to do an episode on this. I would normally do on Saturday a Sosnovka episode, but I had a really bad day yesterday. I'll explain more about that in a bit, but this is where we are, just down here, and this is what we own. Precisely nothing. So what I'm going to do first of all, we have €1.5 million euros, so I'm going to buy this section of land here. Yeah, and also you might have noticed over here this, which is not included with what we just spent, but I'm going to buy it because I don't know what's going on with this this wind turbine. I think if we buy it, which I'm going to do right now, 45 by, yes, 166,400. We will see tomorrow morning if we get some income from it. But for now, what have we got here? Well, we've got these two fields here. And we have cows on them. So grass is growing on here. So I'm going to do precision farming, but I'm not going to analyse these fields here, this field here, and also this field over here, because I can't use them for anything. Well, I mean, there's grass growing. It's just grass that's, you know, on the map when you come into it. But I'm going to find another grass field because we have a lot of money and I'm going to spend it. And we're not going to have any money left probably by the end of the episode. So we have this land down here, but I would also like to have this land here, 33. It's quite a big grass field and it's straight, so we can use workers. I mean, I am on the PC, so we could use horseplay, but I like straight fields for the workers. So I'm going to buy that. I'm going to just run over to it and make sure it's okay. Yeah, got my feet a bit wet, but we can see already if we click on it. Oh, there's lots of silty clay. Well, I would like a nice big grass field, so I am going to buy it. And that's fine. And how much money do we have left? 157,000. So I would also like to buy a really big field. So I'm going to buy field 19 here for a project, because this is 530,000, including what's here. I'm not sure what this stuff is. Let's visit it first. Haha! It looks to me like another farm. Well, I didn't really want the other farm. I wanted the field. Yeah, this field here, because I would like to turn this into a crop field, maybe wheat or something really basic like that. So yeah, I'm going to buy it. It's a lot of money, but we do have the money at the moment. But so the first thing we need to do now is we have cows. If I can get back to the farm, and we have to feed them. So I couldn't help but notice that there's a forage mixer in here. So let's fire up one of our tractors, the John Deere, and let's get mixing some TMR. Well, I think that'll do for the moment. That's about 24,000 litres of TMR we've just put in there. I couldn't get the balance right at the start because, well, I've never used a TMR mixer before. I didn't know how many litres you can put in it, but it's actually 12,000. So you have to calculate it, you know, with the calculator probably. So let's see. Let's have a look at our cows now and see what sort of state they're in. Ah, now there might be cows. I'm just thinking to myself, there might be cows up at the other farm we just bought. So let's just go there. This one. And where are the cows? Here. So for the moment, I don't want these cows. I'm going to sell them because I can't be in two places at once. So I'll select and then I'll sell. Yeah. So now I don't have to deal with these cows, so that's fine. So the first thing I'd like to deal with is the grass field that we just bought, which is this field here, 33, which I think is ready to harvest. It is ready to harvest. So now, do we have mowers? Yes, we do. And I wonder where they are. So let's go back to the farm and find our mowers. So this is the way to field 33. Through that little gate there and down here and turn right. So I'm proposing, normally on other maps I would use like a swather just to make hay straight away, but I would like to rekindle the art of making hay by doing, you know, all the steps. Mowing and then sort of tedding and then windrowing. I feel like I've made a slight mistake in that I should have analysed this field before I harvested it, but I'll do it now. Yeah, let's do it now. I mean, I'm not going to get the Azaria Scout. I'm just going to go to the precision farming page here and click on it and purchase soil information. 2,800. We've got the money for it. 46. Okay, fine. Now we need to do some tedding, windrowing and baling on here, but we do have another field to sort out, which is this field up here. 90. Oh, we have two fields, don't we? I forgot about that. But anyway, this field up here, I think, and a lot of the fields on this map are grass. Yeah, they are. Look at all the grass fields, including these two that we own. So let's go up here. Let's just go to the cow barn and go to the field 19. Get our feet wet. So it's grass and it's ready to harvest, but I don't have time or inclination to harvest this. What I'm going to do is just direct drill it, but I need to do the same thing again, which is analyse the field. Purchase soil information. Yeah, 9,275. Okay, fine. That's fine. So, we have more healthy stuff in the field here than here, and also here, because this is silty clay completely. But I'm never quite sure which one is the healthiest, but there's some healthy stuff here. But anyway, what I'm going to do is get a direct drill and put in wheat, because I need something I can get straw from, because I want to keep making the TMR, and I need straw for it. So this is our horse direct drill, and it's filled up with seed now, and I might just have a quick look around to see if I can find another collectible. Well, there might be one here, but I haven't got time to look for it at the moment. So I'll see you when I get to field... what field is it? 19. So here we are, and I'm relieved to find a bridge here. So, now I do have Courseplay installed. I'm on the PC, as I think I've mentioned already, so I'm going to try and do this on Courseplay, and I just check in with myself that I'm allowed to... Yeah, I am allowed to do this, aren't I? It's wheat, and it's September, so I can put wheat in September. But let's see if we can get Courseplay started. It's a while since I've used it. So, it's taken me a while to remember how to do Courseplay, but this guy is now doing Courseplay for us. So we'll leave him doing it, and we'll need to go and sort out our grass field. Yeah, everything's bad, isn't it? pH, nitrogen bad, everything bad. So let's get into our New Holland T6. And we'll leave that there and go and pick up our tedder, and I'll see you over at the grass field. I think I'm missing something about that wind turbine, you know. There's something more to that that I haven't discovered yet. So I'll keep it for one more day, and I'll have a look at some sort of map tours offline. And, you know, if it doesn't make any money, well, I'll just sell it again. I'm not planning to re-drill this grass or anything to get a good precision farming score. All I'm going to do, harvest it now, get the hay off it, and then, you know, add nitrogen and lime and everything, and hopefully that will do the job. Okay. Right, fold up. I'm just I would like to see how this guy is doing. Let's have a look at the map. Alright, he's done probably 2 headlands. And he's not ended up in the water either. Yeah, I think he's done his headlands. Now the water, I might put a little bridge in if I can manage to do it, but I'm not going to fill any of these waterways in because I think they give the map character. I like them, so yeah, they're fine. So hopefully he's done his corners okay, and everything's good. It looks good on here. Yeah, I think that's fine. So, alright, let's get back and find ourselves a windrower. So I said I had a bad day yesterday, and I was just going to explain briefly why. I've got this van, and it needed a new engine mount in the front. Well, obviously in the front because the engine's in the front, but anyway, it needed a new engine mount. There's 3 engine mounts. I've had one replaced so far, which cost me 140 quid, and the second one, which was done yesterday, cost me 440 quid, and it was the upper engine mount as well. So I was expecting a bill of 140 quid for this second engine mount, and it came to £440, which I couldn't believe. So that was the bad thing. And then the other thing was I had a pretty lucrative job booked on Sunday, which would have made some of that money back, but the lady cancelled it. So I wasn't in a very good mood yesterday, but I'm philosophical about it today. Before we leave, actually, let's see how this is doing. Yeah, he's doing pretty well, and he's got 62% seed left in the tank. Okay, so we need to finish off on this field on the field over there by baling it all up. So let's go and get our baler. I probably haven't scratched the surface of this map actually, but I just wanted to have like a working episode of it, you know, as if we're kind of starting off farming here. You know, we've accumulated more cows, we've got a field that we're putting wheat into, we've done this hay and everything, but haven't had time to, I mean there's sheep over there, if you can see them from here. I'm not sure if you can. And maybe we can do that next time. If there is a next time, please, you know, like, subscribe and comment to let me know if you want any more episodes. So, I don't think I can make any more bales. There's 53% here, and I don't think there's enough hay on here to make another one. So let's switch it off. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. I'm out of time now, but if you enjoyed the episode, please like, please subscribe. Please ask for more, because I really enjoyed making this one actually. It was a bit of escapism for me. And let's have a look, see how this guy is doing. Oh, he's missed a little bit. There. But apart from that, he's done a very good job here. Let's have a look on here. Yeah, fantastic. So we need to repair both our fields now, the field 19 and the field I'm always forgetting the number of, but down here, field 33. They need repairing because the pH is, well, good here, nitrogen is really bad, etc, etc. So hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.